Welcome back to Empower Field at Mile High. It's been a tight game throughout, and it remains that way as we pick up the action in the fourth quarter. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Left wing 19. Tight. 19 tight.
Second down, here's Richardson. He finds his man, complete. That's Bass. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Richardson looking to throw this. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and up towards the incompletion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try to chip away this time.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Able to find Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Purdy's throw pulled in by Marshall. And all the way home for Broncos score. Terrace Marshall, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. We've got a tie game here in the 4th. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in Mac,
he's got a man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Colts strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So the Broncos now down by 7. 70 seconds remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Finding Sutton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Throwing, Purdy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. Well, the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,